How's it going, guys? Brett Medlock here. Today, I wanted to talk about The Outer Worlds for Nintendo Switch. Now, no, I have not played this game on Switch yet, but I have spent a lot of hours on the Xbox One version. And because the game is coming to Switch next year, I figured, hell, why not do a very early preview on what Switch owners can expect from this game? Your character awakens from cryosleep to find a strange fellow with a mission to save other passengers who are still in hibernation. And that leads to you investigating the true nature of large corporations running the planets. Very stunning planets, I must say. The fact that this game is so pretty sort of worries me about the Nintendo Switch version, as I really loved the unique look and beauty of each planet. There are gorgeous landscapes that stand out in the open world genre. However, instead of one large open world to explore, the game offers different planets with decently open areas. This is a nice change of pace. If you're like me, you have open world fatigue. This console generation has been jam-packed with open world games, and a lot of them are padded with useless nonsense. Now, don't get me wrong, The Outer Worlds will have you doing a few useless side quests, but for the most part, a lot of the quests are intriguing and fun to play. This is partially due to the game's awesome writing. I constantly found myself chuckling at character conversations and getting deeply entrenched into the game's lore. There are lots of little communities throughout the game on each planet, and learning about their views on the world and how they go about their day-to-day is really interesting. If you know me, I don't like diving deep into story details, but this is definitely a game you want to take your time with while you play it. Half the fun is recruiting new companions and learning more about them through their companion quests. Each character is equipped with a distinct personality that you may or may not like, and even the characters I didn't like, I was still intrigued by their side quests. Every time I told myself I was going to get back to the main missions, I would end up getting sidetracked wanting to do something else. The game knows exactly what to do to intrigue you with a new quest, and they're just too damn enticing to say no. You might be wondering about the gameplay though. While the gunplay is your standard FPS, the mechanics feel pretty smooth and a step above the Fallout series. Instead of freezing time to a complete halt like Fallout 4, you have the ability to slow down time and maneuver around the map, meleeing or firing bullets at your enemies. Using this slowdown mechanic with different types of weapons can be really fun, and one thing I didn't really know when jumping in was how important it is to change your weapons. You'll constantly be picking up different types of ammo and weapons throughout your journey, and if you stick to the same weapons, they'll slowly decay and you'll quickly run out of ammo. But once I started mixing up the combat and trying out all the different types of wacky weapons, I was having a blast. Each companion that you bring into your crew has a special attack that you can use pretty much at any time during battle, from a deadly electric hammer to a portable turret that will shred your enemies into pieces. Each time you use these attacks, the game goes into a little mini cutscene, and they're really flashy, and I never got tired of watching them. There's also perks throughout the game that can come in handy on the battlefield, from speeding up your character to allowing you to go into slow-mo for longer periods, and a lot more. The amount of choice in the game is staggering, which brings me to my next topic. Few games offer the same sense of narrative freedom. The chances of anyone's hero having the same journey is minuscule. Not long after the game starts, you're immediately thrown into making big decisions for a huge community, and the choices you make directly affect the world and lives of the humans around you. Or if you didn't make any choice, you have the ability to kill anyone. Literally anyone. The replay value is out of this world. You immediately feel inclined to play it again and make different decisions throughout your journey and bring in different companions. I've had some of the most memorable gaming experiences this year in The Outer Worlds, and that's thanks to the amount of choice given to the player. Again, I won't go into details to avoid spoilers, but there are a few twists and turns throughout the story that will definitely have you on the edge of your seat. However, not everything is wonderful. Hopping from planet to planet, the load times can be a little long, which worries me about the Nintendo Switch version. I hope they're not even longer when the game launches on the platform. Aside from that, menus can be a bit confusing and item organizing can be time consuming. Things can feel a bit overwhelming at times, but once you learn the ins and outs of it all, it becomes second nature. I think that The Outer Worlds is perfect for Nintendo Switch. As long as they can get the game running and looking decent, isn't, this is an experience that will work wonderfully on the go. There are bite-sized missions throughout the story that are perfect for pick-up-and-play short session gamers. And this is not a multiplayer or always online experience, it's strictly single player. And luckily you can pause the game, which is a feature that too many games are getting rid of lately. Now the Switch hardware might make the game feel less engrossing, but honestly this game offers so much more than just beautiful worlds. There's incredible characters to get to know and a story that's worth experiencing. I highly recommend checking this out when it hits Nintendo Switch next year, and I'll definitely have a full review up whenever that time comes. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you're interested and that notifications bell if you're feeling generous. I'll talk to you guys later.